And there's one person I really need to acknowledge tonight as well, Elgar Petersen.
We didn't want to acknowledge specific people that were here. We had the Prime Minister of Canada here and the Premier, and we just didn't want to say, you know, there they are. We just wanted to keep this a coming together of people. And I looked down, I saw him in the crowd, and I said, I've got to say something about Elgar because he's been such important. You can't think about the Humboldt Broncos without thinking. He's been the one fixture, the one person that's been involved in that club from day one and is still involved. We've had new coaches and new players. You got new board members coming in, but Elgar's been that one fixture forever. You know, he used to tie kids' skates and stuff, and I remember that happening down at the old arena. And you know, if you ask any kid growing up in town, they have the same story.
And he was at the rink every day. You didn't go to the rink without seeing Elgar Petersen there. You know, he was, even with rec hockey teams at midnight, he would be there. You know, and then back at the rink the next day early. You know, there was a guy that posted on Facebook about his experience, and he said his parents, back in more innocent times, used to drop kids off at the rink. They would go into the rink, and Elgar would tie their skates. I mean, he just, you know, so it wasn't even necessarily organized hockey. He'd even be there for public skating and helping out. So that he was just the kind of guy he was.
He was a pillar in this community. He was a pillar for the Broncos organization. I mean, the community and named this rink after him, and he certainly was a motivation for a lot of people, continues to be a motivation for a lot of people in terms of trying to support the organization and moving forward. So he's certainly a very positive beacon for us as we deal with the challenges that are before us.
I remember one, just a former player told me one time, he said, we've always had coaches that stressed discipline and, you know, we were always a very well-behaved team. And he said, the only time he ever remembers where the players acted out was when a guy was hassling Elgar as he walked back from the lobby. And the whole team was trying to, you know, to get up there to make sure that Elgar was protected.
You know, there's a reason we named the arena after him, and most people don't understand. Well, you know, and why isn't your rink named the blank corporate center or whatever? Well, no, it's named the Elgar Petersen Arena, and there's a reason why it is.
It was a no-brainer. Yeah, his commitment to being the trainer and involved in the team that way, and this community has been indebted to him for a long time, and to name the arena after him was just a way that we could give back.
I think everybody was just thrilled. I mean, I think they, you know, people were very, very happy that, and thought that somebody that puts that much work in, that much volunteerism should be rewarded, and it just was, you know, just fit so well. People, whenever they notice that you're from Humboldt, they'll come up and they always ask about Elgar. It's just an absolute first question that comes up is, how's Elgar doing?
Elgar Petersen is strength in this community, and he certainly resonates with every one of us as being someone who's been critical to our organization, to our city, and we certainly are gaining those ounces of strength that we need directly from him.